mentioned in another video that I have a problem with migraines, and over these today would be day 5 of my migraine. Obviously you can see it's not all that bad today. What I've got left right now is just pressure on my head, and my neck on this side hurts, and some slight pain in my head, but nothing real bad. But I wanted to talk about I guess tips on how to get rid of a migraine or how to treat a migraine, because now that mine have gotten worse, I'm not sure how else to handle them but to eventually end up in the emergency room, which is where I ended up yesterday morning. My migraines, when they get really bad like that, they start on one side and then they'll go away for a few hours and then they move to the other side, which is that on the day that it moved, I decided, I had 3 days on this side. I don't want to deal with the 3 days on this other side, so I gave in and ended up getting 2 shots in the butt, 1 in each side. One for allergies that apparently is new. I've never had allergies before, so now I have fall allergies starting this year. But anyway, the other one was for pain or for the migraine, and I'm not sure exactly what they were. When he was talking to me, and when you've got a migraine like that, you just don't focus on what you're doing or what you're being told. But anyway, on day 2, I called over to the hospital because at that point I already couldn't take it anymore. I had 6 or 8 Excedrin migraine in one day, in the first day, and it wasn't doing anything for me. So I called the hospital. They told me I should probably just go in. Well, knowing what it was, I figured that I could probably just call the clinic, and if they need to prescribe me something, that they could just call the pharmacy and I could go down there and pick it up. But no, I called the clinic and they gave me all kinds of tips. And otherwise, they just wanted to see me. But anyway, they gave me all kinds of tips, things that I had already tried and none of it worked. Staying in a dark room, trying to get some sleep, caffeine. Excedrin migraine, actually, the caffeine in it is what makes it migraine medicine. Ice pack on your temple, heating pad on your neck. I'm trying to think of all the other things that I tried. Drinking lots of water, which also ended up being part of my problem. The deal with that, though, is when I left the hospital, he gave me strict instructions to try and avoid caffeine. Caffeine actually dehydrates you, but caffeine will help you in your migraines, but I don't know, the caffeine is what I usually use to help my migraines, so the dehydration actually causing my migraine, I don't even know how to handle that whole situation. And when I asked the doctor, he didn't know what to say to me either. The one thing that I hadn't tried was taking a warm bath. The thought had crossed my mind, but I just assumed that the heat would probably make my head want to just explode. But I tried it, and it actually worked as long as I was in the bath. The moment I stepped out, the pain hit me like crazy all over again. Those of you that suffer from migraines, if you have any better ideas, please feel free to leave them in my comments or let me know, because it runs in our family, and we could all use any help that somebody else might have out there. And hopefully, I may have helped you.